Crack, I had a 20-year addiction to crack. And as crazy as it may sound, crack actually saved me from being a serial killer. You might laugh, you might, say all kind of stuff, but crack saved me from being a serial killer. I grew up in a very abusive household where my father would lock me in the trunk of cars. He would beat me. He would hang me on the trees in the backyard. He would beat my sisters. He would rape my sisters. He would shoot the house up. I mean, I can't tell you the many times the police came to the house. He would just do all kind of wicked stuff, make us fight each other. Just all kind of things. If my father, I'm 57 years old, if my father had did those things in this day and age, they would have thrown him up under the jail and written a book and made a movie about him. He was so diabolical. I mean, he was intentional on torturing us. We were terrified every day to walk home from school knowing that this man was going to be there and not knowing what mood he was going to be in. Let me give you an example of how crazy my father was. There was one time that he called me downstairs. We lived in a house with 3 bedrooms, and my sisters, I had 3 sisters. Well, I have 3 sisters, and they slept upstairs. He called me down. I was about 7 or 8 years old. He called me downstairs and he said, I want you to play like you came downstairs and you found me dead and you found this knife in my chest. So he went to grab some checkbooks back then. He put this knife inside the checkbooks and put the checkbooks inside his chest and closed and buttoned up his shirt where it appeared like he had been stabbed in the chest. And he poured ketchup all around himself. And he said, you better go upstairs and you better make sure you're convincing and letting your sisters know that you found me dead like this, because I want to see if they really love me and I want to see their reaction. So me as a kid, I mean, now this is one of many incidents with this man. So I go upstairs and I'm telling my sisters, I found daddy downstairs and he's dead and blah, blah, blah. And so they run downstairs and they're looking around and they see all this red stuff that appears to be blood, and they're not even screaming. They're just like, oh, wow, wow. And then one of my sisters out of nowhere, and it's kind of funny today, not comical funny, but kind of funny. She jumped and said, I smell ketchup. And so this man jumped up, began to beat the mess out of her in front of us. And he said, all you care about is ketchup. I'm laying here dead, blah, blah, blah. So he began, to beat on her. So that was just giving you an example of the things I've been through as a kid. So, as growing up, I enjoy,